What's up, world? A book of many faces we barely recognize. Likes, comments, and shares are how we're incentivized. Ideals, peoples, and places often generalized. Now how do I go about seeing this with a brand new set of eyes? This is pretty girl I like. She always likes my posts. And though we've never met, I feel like we are really close. And it's like we are passing notes when she's liking all my statuses. Her reactions with emojis often drives me into laughing fits. It's surreal the way she makes me feel. Sometimes I feel I matter, but then the feeling disappears when I am looking at her. She's beautiful, I'm insecure, she's everything I'm not. If she ever found out about any of this, then all this fun would stop. I've acquired a new job, I built a facade, done what I can to prevent her from figuring out that I'm so odd. Please God, please God, please give me the strength. In the event that she's out of reach, then give me the length. Help me reach her through my music, help me reach her through my rhymes. I've been sharing posts all day, I'm hoping that it shows the signs of my interests, of my hobbies, and the way my heart is wired. Like most of her posts just to show she's the one that I admire. She probably thinks I'm a creep. These are the thoughts that flood my mind right before I go to sleep. Cause even if we got together, she'd probably cheat on me and lie to me, because hearts are just disposable in this paper plate society. I could be the best person that she knows and a friend, then she'd just throw me away until she needs me again. The topic's trifling and trivial, but for me this is so typical. I know it seems hypocritical for me to be so cynical, being the positive individual, but I never claim to be invincible. My problems aren't invisible and my heart's not indivisible. Relax, you get way too ahead of yourself, and if you stress yourself out, what good is that going to do to help? You could summon the courage to message her in her inbox, and the worst thing that could happen is her telling you to kick rocks. But wait, you've already known this denial, trial and error and terrors of growing up as a child, secluded in everything that you did, barely included, then got glued to the radio and grew to love music. That's funny. Isn't that called cause and effect? When your pains turn to pleasure, then it grows to applause and respect. Yeah, but it's both a gift and a curse, sifting throughout emotions, cause when you're fully immersed, it can have adverse effects. Then the feeling's reversed, digging up your skeletons. What do you think you see first? That's it, you just see all of your pain. The times with no umbrella, that you were stuck in the rain. The times that you had nothing to lose and you had nothing to gain. Just the thoughts of alienation that stayed stuck in your brain. My mind's both a place to escape from and a place to hide. I want you to know me, but I choose to stay where it's safe inside. I want you to see this face of mine, but at the same time, don't want to waste my time. We probably both got walls up and don't want to make the climb. I built these walls, brick by brick. I quit, I forfeit. To love again, I forbid. Love is a joke anyway, that's why we fall for it, and I just tell it how it is, not just to be morbid. I question if I'm heartbroken or if I'm just heartless. Am I a hopeless romantic that's gonna try regardless, or am I killing off a potential partner before it started, or am I being cautious, trying to limit my losses? Maybe I'm just stuck in the days, an old soul with no plans of ever changing his ways. It's like when God sends an angel, it's one that's fallen from grace, and instead of them going to hell, I'm the one that's taking their place. So why bother? Best case scenario is me winding up being somebody else's stepfather, or happily married then divorced, with yet another hole for me to gain the strength to climb out of. With no custody of his kids, no money, no hope, and more problems. Winding up at the bottom of some cheap liquor bottle, spiraling out of control while I'm drowning all my sorrow, trying to avoid the struggle of today and tomorrow. So when it comes to this, I'll just avoid the risk, cause even the thought of heartbreak is something that makes me sick. Y'all can play the game, I'll just stay in my lane, while you all choose to use your hearts, I choose to use my brain. I don't need any love for me, I don't need you to comfort me, I don't want any company. I guess I'm still recovering, these feelings I'm uncovering, revealing my true suffering, and I don't think that I will ever heal, and that's the part that's troubling. Thank you for listening.